The root of all excellence.
Welcome back to the root of all excellence.
Welcome.
We are back.
Hey y'all. How's it going?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while. A lot has happened.
How do you feel like to take this much time off?
That was a lot of time.
Yeah.
I feel almost like I was neglecting my people, my listeners.
Okay. All 8 people. So,
Where was that one place? Where's that one place that we saw?
It was somewhere
Overseas?
Yeah, somewhere overseas. And shout out to y'all because that's dope that we got somebody like out of the country that actually tunes in.
Yeah. But even in the country, thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
we
definitely
appreciate it.
So like what's been going on? Like I feel like we have to explain why we just took this much time off. So for you, how did you feel like taking the time off and kind of like not doing the podcast?
I feel like it was unexpected because I feel like the last podcast we left off, we was about to watch the Chris Rock.
Right? Yeah, we just didn't come back.
Yeah, but we did watch the Chris Rock one. We just been doing a lot of stuff. I feel. I feel like I've been doing a lot of stuff.
Definitely.
In terms of like going places and being either going places or planning to go somewhere.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And or recovering from going somewhere.
Right.
Like, yeah.
So yeah, for me, man, I just got tired of certain topics, certain things that we're discussing.
Oh yeah, like what?
It was just in the rim of a lot of things, and then also like because I kind of want to gear up to like try some new things with the podcast. Like I really want to start like interviewing other people and things like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of had to step back and
reevaluate.
Yeah, like what's going on and kind of the path that I kind of want to do this. Mind you, I do it just for fun. Right. So, but it's very important that I still do it like it means something.
All right.
So, so I just got kind of tired. I wanted to try different things. I didn't know what I wanted to try.
You just wanted to switch up, pivot.
Yeah, switch up a couple of things. Maybe just take some time off to like reflect on the things that we've already done. I want to say that we got well over 30 podcasts. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, somebody recently downloaded all of them.
Okay.
I think.
So shout out to y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whoever downloading stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like very important that, I kind of step back and take a look at everything, reevaluate what it takes for this and what goes into all of this and make sure I'm still having fun with it. Cause I felt like it got a little dark.
It did.
We started talking about very serious topics in a serious way, which a lot of them, we kind of had to do that, depending on what the topic was.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it's just, I just kind of wanted to try some things different. So hopefully, I'll be trying my best to like navigate, switch it up a little bit, get us people something different. Also, I don't know if I talked to you about it, but I might want to make the podcast shorter. Maybe. Maybe.
What do you mean?
Shorter, like instead
shorter
of
episodes?
Yeah.
I think just sometimes we get carried away.
Yeah, I think absolutely. And given the topics that we covered, it's easy to do that.
Yeah, we talk about. But I think it'll be more so easier, I guess, if you're doing like interviews and different stuff like that.
Right. No, interviews, obviously, it takes more time to kind of dig into the person and get like their perspective on different things and, just see their point of view, So, of course, that's going to be maybe lengthier
Mm.
You know what I mean? But other than that,
Just talking.
yeah, we just chopping it up. Also, if you're out there listening, man, ROAE_podcast, let us know, is this the route to take? Should we do shorter podcasts? I mean, I don't know. So just let us know,
And that's our social media.
Right.
Instagram and Twitter.
And Twitter, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like any
we started doing t-shirts.
We did start doing t-shirts.
If y'all want to check out our t-shirt store on Etsy.
On Etsy. What is
Sincerely Yours 722.
All right. So yeah, we'll check that out. Maybe you get some, t-shirts, some Root of All Excellent merch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Merch.
So what else been going on, Moriah?
We went to Lovers and Friends concert.
We did.
Festival, which was amazing.
How did you feel about the entire experience? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
I had a great time. It was a great weekend for me.
Right.
So rented a Challenger. Not a huge fan of the Challenger.
Nah. I like it.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
I like it if I have another car. I don't like it for like my primary car.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a date night car.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something you break out. I don't like it as a primary vehicle because, the 2-door, I'm just used to having a sedan.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm used to people having their own door.
Okay.
So if you hopping in, you have your own door, hop in.
Right.
Not like, let me open the door, push the seat forward for you to get behind me.
Right.
So, I'm cool.
I think I just didn't like the blind spot. So I'm used to a sedan also.
Right. So you had an extra window.
That blind spot right there.
Right.
And I feel like I'm clumsy.
Okay.
in general.
Yeah.
So that's easily I'm trying to be sure.
You're going to sideswipe
I'm
somebody.
going to run into something. Something to somebody. It's just bound to happen.
Right.
So I just need that extra security just to make sure I'm not,
Right.
cutting into somebody's front bumper.
So maybe like the Charger would be better.
Maybe something else to test out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I kind of like the feel of like testing out cars. I don't know why.
Oh.
But just, drive it for a little bit and get back.
Right. Okay. I feel you. Experience it.
Uh-huh.
Like, what is this like?
Just because.
Okay.
Why not?
All right.
So that was fun. That's the very beginning of the trip, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then we drove up. The hotel we stayed at was okay. It was spacious.
Right. It was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was more space than typical.
Right.
But it was still just like the studio.
Right.
So I thought that was cool. Then we went out, me and my bestie.
Yep.
Went out for Cinco de Mayo.
Mm-hmm. This is where it get interesting.
Well,
Tell them the rest of it.
we went down to Fremont as we were over there downtown Vegas.
Right.
Tequila shots. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like the DJ was kind of like understanding the vibe of Lovers and Friends because they were playing like all the hits from back in my day. So I just had a ball. I don't know how many tequila shots we had.
Okay.
But it's been a while. Bestie, it didn't go so well for her. But it was fine for me. I did good.
Yeah.
So came back to the room.
Went to sleep.
We were going to go to the cigar bar.
Right.
But
it was like kind of too late. It was kind of too late. By the time we got there.
Yeah.
Because you seen like when we did go there, it was very brief.
Right.
So I felt like it was kind of going to be like the same thing because...
I think it would have been worse though because it was even later.
Right.
So they were wrapping it up the time that we would have been leaving to go there.
Right.
So, yeah, I think that was a good choice not to go that night.
Yeah.
But yeah, I came back to the room. I thought I was going to do something. So I was told, no, we're not doing nothing. So I went to bed. I went to sleep. Crashed.
Yep.
Um,
Didn't go so well for your bestie.
Bestie had a rough night.
Rough.
Yeah. But yeah, she had a rough night. Rough start to the day. But it was dope. Went downstairs to the coffee bar that they had in the morning. Got some coffee. Then we went to shopping because we needed to get a jacket.
Right. Oh yeah, we did. I forget all about that. Got me some earrings and everything.
Yeah, earrings was on sale, so we got a couple pairs of earrings.
Got my denim jacket because it was kind of chilly for this time. I mean, which was dope because
it was better than being hot.
Right. Because usually, I think they said last year this time it was like 105 or something.
Yeah, real uncomfortable. But this time it was only like 70 something, maybe 80 degrees. So it was actually a really nice day to be outside for the outdoor festivities.
Definitely.
We got there a little bit late, so we didn't catch the beginning acts.
Right.
But the ones that we did catch, I mean, I had a great time.
Yeah, definitely. We kind of seen everybody that you kind of wanted to see. You didn't want to miss.
Yeah. So the ones that we specifically said, I want to make sure that I see this person, or I really want to see this person. We did.
Right. We
I think the only one was Young Jock.
Right.
That Bestie wanted to support.
Right. Young Jock. Speaking of Young Jock, right? I've been like seeing interviews of Young Jock, and love it so far.
What?
I love the interview that he's given. He's very like positive and like kind of focused and kind of I don't know how to say it, but like he's kind of displaying how smart he is, which is dope. Right. So yeah, just speaking of Young Jock, super dope. So yeah, she wanted to support him. Yeah,
she did. She wanted to support him, but we didn't make it in time.
Yeah, we wasn't able to see, Jock.
So our first act that we saw was Franchise Boys.
Franchise Boys. Disappointed. I don't even feel like it was all of them. It was like two, and they had dancers.
Yeah, I mean, it would look like they was having fun.
Yeah, definitely, and they did all the songs that we know. You know what I'm saying? As the older people that we are.
Yeah, I did feel like somebody's auntie.
Definitely
at this festival.
Yo, it was a part. I forget who was performing, but it was a part where you can kind of tell like what artist fan base was really there based on like what song they were singing. All the young people would get to like moving out the way. People in their 20s is moving out the way. Right. We trying to get closer.
Right. So, that's our jam.
Right. So yeah, man. Overall though, it was a great experience. I think my feet was killing me, but
yeah, come the end of the night.
Other than that, I think that overall, just a great experience.
I think the problem was, okay, so Christina Aguilera performed.
Right.
And then it was time for Mariah Carey.
Right.
And I think that's so Mariah Carey took forever to come on stage.
Yeah.
And so that's what made my feet hurt even worse, is just standing there.
To be honest, we could have like did without Mariah Carey. And mind you, I'm a Mariah Carey fan. Secretly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not secretly. I'm a fan.
Oh, you are a fan?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
So, yeah.
Old Mariah Carey.
Right.
Back when I was,
90s Mariah Carey.
The radio.
Early 2000s Mariah Carey. Yeah,
Fantasy.
Right.
Honey.
Right. So, like, 90s Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, yeah, I'm a fan. It's just that I think that she took forever to come out, and then when she did come out, I didn't get the performance that kind of made up for it. So
I think I was happy. I was happy with her performance.
Okay,
she didn't need to give me too much. I mean, I think I wasn't expecting too much from her.
Right.
Only because she never really did too much in terms of performance. Like, it's not like she was ever like a Janet Jackson where she about to put on a show.
Right.
But, you know,
Right.
she gonna sing and she gonna stand there.
Okay.
I think I was amused because I feel like she wanted to do more, but she didn't have time.
Because she used it all up.
Waiting. Like, she spent, I don't know how long.
Right.
Like, we're just waiting for her to come out.
Right.
And then she wanted to do an outfit change. She wanted to get powdered for her makeup.
Right.
So, all this extra stuff. Like, they was like, nah, we don't got time for this.
Yeah. So, I mean, they wanted to switch dresses. And she was like, I'm not putting that on.
Well, I wanted to put this dress on, but oh well, I'll get it later.
And it was cool. I mean, for what it was, but
yeah, we don't need you to put on the gown.
Right. Yeah.
Just go on and sing the song.
Yeah. You could have just stood there. No, nobody else. You know what I mean? So
maybe she should start sitting down.
Hey, that's something that maybe you should hit her DMs with.
Maybe.
And just say, hey, Moriah Carey, listen, you don't dance any motherfucking way.
Yeah, and your feet hurt, we can tell.
Yeah.
Go on and get you a stool.
Get you a stool and just...
Yeah.
And at this point, she's Moriah Carey, so it's not like because she's sitting down, it ain't going to be sold out still.
Right.
So, yeah, I get it.
But maybe she's like one of those vocalists where I need to stand up and be stretched and proper and...
Right. You never know.
Lift my chin, whatever it is.
Yeah, you never know. But overall, Missy stole the show.
She did.
Missy definitely stole the show.
Absolutely. That's Missy and Busta.
Stole that night.
It was just the two people that I needed to see.
Okay.
Like, hands down, if it's just them, I need to see these two acts.
That would be a dope, like, if them two went on tour.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
A lot of energy.
Great songs. It'll be a party.
Yeah. And Missy, I mean, she generally looked like she was having fun the whole time.
Right. And Missy lost a lot of weight. I wanted to see overweight, I can't stand the rain suit Missy. And she lost a lot of weight. She looked great.
She did look great.
She actually looked younger.
She does.
So shout out to Missy. But yeah, she stole the night, man.
She still did I Can't Stand the Rain.
She did it, but I just didn't,
It wasn't the same.
No. But
it was everything for me. Great performance.
What else is some other things that we've been doing while we've been away?
What else did I do? Took a trip, hung out with the uncle for a little bit.
Yeah.
Provide some support.
Great support.
What else did we do?
I'm not too sure, man, but we took a minute off,
We did. I don't even know how long it's been.
It's been like a month.
At
least a month, but I'm thinking maybe 2 months.
Yeah, maybe.
I will have to look, but
I don't know.
It's been a while.
Has it been since February?
I think so. And it's May.
That's a long time.
Yeah. So, yeah,
I went to the wine bar.
Went to the wine bar. It's this black-owned wine bar here, out here in Arizona.
In Tempe.
Tempe, right? Dope.
It was cute.
Very dope.
It was small. It was cute.
It was very personal.
Very.
Right? So, like, it was one of them places where, like, if you enjoy wine and, like, chopping it up, maybe, you get with your friend and y'all go every once in a while, or maybe, every week.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's a cute date spot.
Definitely. First date.
Yeah. It feels almost like a coffee shop, but a little bit fancier.
Right.
Like one of those fancy coffee shops.
Yeah. And I like the fact that it wasn't huge with a lot of people.
Right.
Because it just made it seem more like exclusive, more personal.
Right. More intimate.
Right.
So leading up to it, I don't know how I feel. So they have a lot of rules, right? They have a lot of restrictions.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I like that.
After seeing it, I didn't understand it. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I thought it was bigger than what it was.
Right.
So I can understand, like, having certain restrictions if it's a bigger place, but this is a very small place.
Well, I kind of understand. So the reservation is only up to 90 minutes.
Right.
So you make your reservation If you're 15 minutes late, your reservation is gone, regardless.
Okay.
But then it's up to 90 minutes.
Right.
So I kind of understand that only because it's so small.
Right.
Like,
you kind of want to get people in and out.
Right. But other than that, the dress code, it was kind of, I think I don't like places with dress codes.
Well,
but I get it.
Yeah, like
Oh no.
especially I see this is the part where you know,
I don't know how to feel about.
Yeah, I don't mind the dress code. I think we talked about this where you feel like you just don't want to be like forced to.
Right. Don't tell me what I can't wear, because then I'm going to overthink what I want to wear.
Right. So another thing is you're not, but you have to take into account because it's a Black owned business, what audience this could attract. Right.
Right.
And I think that's the reason why
they don't want to attract Black people.
It's not that they don't want to attract Black people. They want to attract a certain type of Black person.
Right.
Right. And I'm pretty sure the Black people that they're not trying to attract is welcome there too. It's just that please dress appropriate kind of thing.
I guess.
Because, I didn't see, videos of people on the table twerking and
that's not the environment for that.
Right. And I think they're trying to set a certain vibe.
I get it. It's a good vibe.
Right.
I'm here for the vibe. I mean, it's great, but I don't know how I feel about it. I'll just say that.
Okay.
I don't like the restriction. Even though I'm not even going to dress like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But
I might want to wear some sweats.
I see what you mean. Right.
You know what I mean? I might want to
be a little
have
more
a little
comfortable.
tracksuit on, something cute.
Be a little comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. So, I mean, hey, it's other wine bars. It's okay.
I know, but...
You want to support Black-owned businesses?
Right. But then you got these restrictions.
Right.
And you got these limitations.
Right, I get it.
If I go to a different wine bar establishment, I don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to a different wine bar establishment, I don't know that I'm having these same restrictions.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, I've been to a lot of wineries,
right,
wine bars, brunch places. I mean, I know how to act. I know how to behave.
Right.
And I can get dressed. I don't mind getting dressed.
Right.
I think since COVID, I actually look forward to getting dressed sometimes.
Right. But that's you.
That is me.
So keep that in mind. What else been going on? I kind of wanted to talk because yesterday we seen a fight.
Oh yeah, the boxing matches.
Right.
You've been real into boxing.
Big in the box. I've always been big in the boxing. I just never had time to sit down. Right. I'm always on the move. I'm always trying to do things. So I've never had real time to sit down and really engage. But I've always kept up to date. I used to always go see all Floyd fights and Deontay Wilder and all of these people Canelo, all of these people on the come up. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just that now I have a time to chill and make it a thing. Yeah. Right. So yesterday we kind of seen a fight and it's a lot of controversy about who won and who lost. I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah. But one of the things that happened was as Haney was going into the back, his dad was hit in the head with a Bud Light bottle. Yeah. Or can or something. And he was bleeding. And during the interview I was like, is he bleeding? Right?
I didn't even notice it.
I know you can see a little red up under a curl. So first, like it's an indent right there, like something hit it and then it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so I'm like, what is that up under the hair? And so I'm like, maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it's the camera like angle. I don't know. And then she asked like, what happened to you? So he said somebody hit him in the head.
Right.
With a Bud Light can, bottle, something. Right.
He blessed the person that threw it.
Right. He said, bless you. Me, I'd have been ready to go outside. I'm looking for who threw that bottle. Even though it's thousands and thousands of people there, so you just never gonna know. I still would be like angry enough to try to see.
Right. Who was it?
Yeah. So, I kind of wanted to talk about, because like over the last like maybe, I don't know, 5 years.
Okay.
I just noticed that, you know, these fans are getting more like personal.
Right.
With the talent.
Right.
Right. Whether we see it in like basketball, right? You see it in football all the time. Where like football players is like yelling at fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it in football all the time.
Oh.
You see it in basketball all the time.
I think I see it in basketball more.
You see it in basketball more, I think, because it's like it's rare. Football is the aggression kind of sport.
Right.
So for them to like curse a fan out ain't new.
But I even think like maybe I don't even know that that's what they're doing.
Right. It's not shown like that, right? Because I mean, it's a lot going on.
Right.
With basketball players, it's very noticeable because like it's only 15 players per team. The fans is like right there. Right.
They're right there. And I feel like they have less protection than football players.
Definitely, because of the, you know, football, the ground is down here.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, definitely. I would agree. And it just seemed like the level of disrespect with these fans is like crazy. Like a couple years ago, I think we seen Trae Young get spit on. And I was just like, wow, like.
The nerve.
Yeah, like who you think you is to spit on the person?
Right.
Like.
Not only that, like this is a person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think because they're entertaining.
Right.
And they're doing stuff for your entertainment.
Right. So it's almost, even though they're probably richer than y'all, it's a good chance they're richer than y'all.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, them close seats is kind of like, you know.
I mean, depending on, you know.
Right. So it's a good chance.
Right.
But because I think, like you said, they're entertaining you and maybe they're not on your team, you feel like they're nothing or whatever.
Right.
I don't really understand like the mindset behind like spitting on the person.
I don't either.
When in actuality, and I could understand like if this was the person you are. But I've seen people call LeBron the B word.
Right.
Talk about his kids.
Right.
This man is 6'8".
Right.
If he swing on you, the hospital is next.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is not like a regular guy. This is a professional athlete who is huge. And not only that, but like, if he swing on you, he lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just think it needs to be more protection when it comes to the talent.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what's going on out here. I don't know. Now, mind you, I think it's always been a part of every sport. That's why we fans. Right?
What's been a part of every sport?
Like taking a side.
Well, yeah, you take a side. You have like who you hope to win.
Right.
I mean, you could even dislike them as a player, right? You could dislike them as a person.
Right.
Right? Because LeBron is, I mean, he has an opinion on things.
Right, definitely.
He's done things a lot differently than most players, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So he's kind of, you know, different. But,
right.
I mean, I think just the basic respect of a person. Like, you
That's
don't know
it.
this person.
You don't know. And the crazy part about it is, let's be honest, would you do this in a room if it was just you and him? Would you talk to him like that? If it was just you and him in the room, Ain't no saving you.
Right.
Would you talk to him like that? No.
Right.
So I was just trying to figure out like what is the mindset of doing all of these things when I just don't get it. Like the fans has like really been
tripping.
Yeah, lately.
Mm-hmm.
And then soon somebody pull a Ron Artest,
right.
They're wrong.
I mean, I feel like it was justified.
Ron Artest.
Yeah, I mean, they hit the wrong person, but
right.
I feel like
it looked terrible though.
Because he hit the wrong person.
No, not because it just looked. Did you see Steven Jackson? He was getting down.
I did, and I feel like it was justified.
No, I agree. Like, listen, man, these are professional athletes.
These are people.
And people.
Right.
Don't throw nothing at them.
Mm-mm.
You don't throw stuff at people.
Right.
Right? Threw something at him. He got up and he wanted that smoke. And he had people with him that was with it.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, it looked bad, but
it looked unprofessional.
Very unprofessional.
It was unprofessional. That is an unprofessional thing.
But mind you, I'm talking about they knocking motherfuckers out on the court. Right. It was to the point where fans was like squaring up with them on the court.
Right.
They wasn't wrong.
They weren't.
I don't think they were wrong. I think the NBA, the NFL, anywhere where there's going to be talent, it is very important that you know how to protect them for certain stuff.
Right.
I remember Lil Scrappy. He told a story one time where like he was performing and stuff got out of hand and somebody threw a bottle and knocked out all his teeth.
Dang.
Right.
That's why his teeth so pretty.
That's why his teeth so perfect. He had like the best teeth ever because them ain't really his teeth.
I see.
So, yeah. So like, come on now. Like, I think it's very, and yeah, us as fans.
Right.
Why why is we so like personal with this shit?
I don't know why you would want to do that.
And I can get like, you know what I mean? Being inspired by some of these people, wanting or picking a side, you know, but like overall, like, come on.
Right. But like, why do you want to throw a bottle at somebody?
I don't know.
Like somebody that you went to see a performance of. What?
Because part of it is, you know, you're not going to get caught. It's too many people.
But why do you want to?
I don't know.
I just don't get that part. Like, why do I want to throw my bottle at somebody?
Yeah, you came to see them perform and you want to hurt them.
Why do I want to spit on somebody? I don't even know. They didn't do nothing to me.
But
it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe it's not supposed to.
Maybe. I just hate the fact that we are in this space.
I think people need consequences back again.
Definitely. So if I'm the commissioner of the NFL or the NBA, I'm gonna be a little lenient towards stuff like that. Now I understand that it could get crazy because that's what really happened at the Palace, right? It got crazy, right? But it need to be some consequences directly, not like you're banned, you can't come back. No. We have to do an investigation. No.
I have you on camera.
Right.
I've seen what you've done. You threw a bottle. You hit this person. We're pressing charges.
That type of thing. Right. That type of thing. We're
real
pressing
consequences.
In real life, real time, right?
Yeah.
So
not just you banned, you can't come back.
No, we're pressing charges.
Yeah, pressing charges. There's assault.
Right. So I don't know, because it was weird and this is what made me feel like that last night when we seen Devin Haney's dad get hit with a bottle, right? Well, we didn't see it, but we seen the aftermath of what they did,
right?
And it was like, yo, why are y'all like so invested enough to want to hurt somebody,
right?
Like, it ain't that important.
Right.
At the end of the day, you're going to go back to your life and they're going to go back to their life.
And you don't know this person.
They don't even know you was there. I don't even think they care if you was there or not, low key.
I mean, they care that they got hit, I'm sure.
No, I mean, but as far as like,
who you are as a person.
Yes. So that's something that I kind of wanted to touch on because, like, yo, we just getting way too invested, man. Way too invested.
Yeah.
So in football season is the same thing because you get like football. It's like people believe they're part of the team.
You do.
I'm one of them.
You are.
So, but I don't see myself like we playing Green Bay. I'm gonna throw.
You're not throwing nothing.
Right. I'm not. It's not that big of a deal.
No. But when you talk about the team and you say, oh, we got this guy in the draft and,
Yeah.
and we picked this person and we,
I feel like I'm on the team. I'm not. You don't get no argument from me. I feel like I am front office. And, you know, we going to the Super Bowl now and
right.
all that stuff.
Every year.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely I get being involved, but I'm not so invested to the point where, like, if my team lose, which my team is the Chicago Bears, I'm used to us losing.
You lose all the time.
All the time.
And you say you're going to quit watching all the time.
All the time. I'm done with this team. Right? Never is.
Never.
But that's how I get my emotions. I would never look to like harm somebody else because of like I feel so much part of the team that I'm like representing, and it's not that big of a deal, bro.
At all.
It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, man, it was just kind of nuts when I was like, damn, they didn't hit him with a bottle. They so mad they didn't hit this man with a bottle. And guess what? They still made the money.
They did.
They still walked away with the belt.
Right.
It changed nothing.
I mean, you just hit him with the bottle. That wasn't very nice.
Wasn't very nice. He said, bless you.
He blessed you.
They still got paid that night.
Still got paid.
They still got the belt. They got the win. They still got the belt. It changes nothing for them.
Right.
So, like, cut it out. Like, we need to really step back and cut it out.
Right. Consequences. That's what it's going to take.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Real life and real time consequences.
Absolutely. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the fans? What do you guys think about what we can do going forward? Any thoughts about the change in terms of like the length of the podcast? Is it too long, too short? Like, what's the vibe you guys are
Let us know.
wanting to hear? Yeah, let us know. ROAE_podcast, Instagram and Twitter.
Mental health is real. Self-care is important. I guess we'll see y'all later.
We'll see you soon.
All right.